So if I can let go of fucking multimillionaire, you can let go of the bullshit in your life. It's time to like let you go, honey, because like I'm on another level, daddy. Sorry, you're the shit. You're the shit. Like, get used to people telling you that you're the shit. Get used to people telling you that you look fucking great. Get used to people wanting to do shit for you just because you're the shit. Come on, you know? Come on. Don't allow distractions. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in like who don't believe in you to start. Because at the end of the day, bitch, when you're a millionaire, everybody's gonna fucking believe in you, okay? I might be a little uncomfortable when I first walk in, right? But does that mean I'm not gonna walk in like I'm the baddest bitch in the building? Come on now, we know me at this point. I'm money, bitch, so I need to be where the fuck the money at. You done with that. You don't want to be with anybody like that no more. You don't want to deal with no shit like that no more. Okay, so why you keep going to the same places and expecting the same shit? You want a rich man. You want to be the ultimate sugar baby. You want to be a spoiled girlfriend. You want to be a rich bitch, and you're failing, right? So that's what this video is for, to get you together, right? Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dash. So, okay, first of all, my bob is even today. It was not supposed to look asymmetrical, right? I realized that when I was editing the video. That wasn't the goal. So it's meant to be just like a perfect fucking bob, like Bobbiana head ass. So like, yeah. And like, thanks for the compliments. I never wear short hair. I just felt the urge to cut a fucking bob right before that last video. So that was a fresh cut by, you know, ex fucking stylist. Me, bitch. I was never like great at cutting. But anyway, bitch, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, bitch, welcome to the family because you're going to subscribe, right? So for this video, we're going to talk about like why you can't get the shit that you want. Why you haven't been getting the shit that you want. You want a rich man. You want to be the ultimate sugar baby. You want to be a spoiled girlfriend. You want to be a rich bitch, and you're failing, right? So that's what this video is for, to get you together, right? Okay. I also have a great example for one of the tips in this video. So period, we're gonna get into the tea. It's gonna be juicy, it's gonna be spicy, it's gonna be good, like always, right? Also, so I think it's like 5 coaching spots left, and that's, like I said, y'all, that's it for Digital Dash. There's no more. The programs next year to fucking die for, okay? And it's gonna be different types of programs for like every single thing. Like I told y'all, I'm breaking it down from level 1, level 2, level 3. And I mean, their tea is probably the best shit I've ever done. And I know I said it about everything I do, but no, like for real, spiritually aligned dashes inside these projects too, bitch. So like, period. I'm so excited for you to see. We're gonna be touching on everything, especially heavy in like the sensuality and like the aura and getting it all together, you know? We want you to, like, cause y'all love to tie me up when I say elude, bitch. I mean exude. We want you to exude ultimate confidence, ultimate grace, ultimate that girl energy, right? And on some real sincere shit. Some real shit in here, right? So period, that's what we're gonna get into over the next couple months. And like, I'm literally the example, and y'all are gonna see why soon. But until that day comes, in this video, we're gonna talk about like what's fucking wrong, like what's not tea, and what it takes and what you gotta do to make shit happen. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. So let's go. Okay, so number 1, you literally have to define exactly like who this person is. Who does this person that has this thing that you want, what kind of fucking person are they, okay? And if we're relating it to men, okay, what type of woman would this guy typically go for? And the thing is that I'm learning, like, you know, it's all about perception in the sense of the eyes of a man, because the eyes is what's gonna bring them into you, you know, the looks is what's gonna bring them into you, whatever. But once they like you, I mean, shit, you can pull out whatever personality you really got once you got them locked in. So like, it's really about the perception, the initial draw in when it comes to men. When it comes to like other things, you want to make sure that you all the way align with that thing. So if you're a person who wants to live in a high-rise condo, okay, what does a person who would live in a high-rise condo do? How much money would they make? How will they sustain their income? What would they need to do? Different things like that. Because say for instance, you have a job that you didn't even know you could pay for something like a high-rise apartment, right? But then you realize like, oh, I actually can, based on what's needed for me to have this. Or, oh, I could actually start this side hustle and take it more serious and turn it into a business and be able to afford this. Like, you have to literally like become that person. This is like creating the alter ego, right? You can use your alter ego chart. Specifically, I have an alter ego project coming next year, bitch. For anybody who didn't do the challenges are going away. So, bitch, if you haven't bought a challenge by now, like, it's leaving on December 31st, okay? But, yeah, like with your alter ego, you really want to like embody the person who's gonna have those things. That's how you get those things. And that's the toughest part, to be honest. Like, what a lot of people fail to understand is like, you can have anything you want in this life, but you have to start eluding the energy that that person that has that thing would have. Okay, we'll get into some more of that shit later when we talk spirituality, but we talking about directly getting the thing that you want. First step is figuring out how to become in alignment with that fucking thing. And number two, you gotta really commit to doing whatever it takes, okay? Like, you can sit here and write these fucking affirmations like, I have a rich man, I have a lovely lifestyle, I don't work anymore, I own a 6-figure business, whatever the fuck, right? But one, if you really don't believe that shit, it'll never happen. Two, if you're not doing the little things, because you don't have to know how you're gonna get to the big shit. You don't have to know how the fuck that's gonna happen. It's up to you to do the small things and let God work for you. God and the universe, everybody, all the energy. It's all about the energy you put out. It's all about the confidence you put out. I'm not trying to make this shit super holy and super spiritual on your ass, but truly, it's up to you to feel and hear that like you are going to commit to whatever it takes to have those things that you really want. You have to want it so bad that you don't let shit stray you from your path. And a lot of people will say they want this, they want that, and then like we'll be talking and it'll be like, oh my God, Dash, why haven't I had this, or why can't I get this? Like, what am I doing wrong, right? And then I'll tell them, well, actually, what did you do here? What was you doing during this time when you could have been doing this? Oh, you right. Oh, yeah. Duh, you're not committed. You're not putting in the work the way you think you're putting in the work. So let's reassess ourselves, okay? Let's reassess whether we're really going hard as we can to get what we want. And sometimes going hard as we can is falling the fuck back. Falling the fuck back. It's like, if you know, like, okay, this is all I can do right now to get this going. The only thing you need to focus on is getting that thing done every single day. We can use for something simple like weight loss, or something like, getting toned, right? The worst part like about getting toned is like, you really have to just go to the gym. You really just have to stay consistent. And then one day you wake up, you look in the mirror and your body is starting to tone up, right? Now, you know, there's nothing else crazy that you can do unless you finna go lay on the table, honestly. There's nothing else crazy you can do to tone like overnight. So the only thing you can do is that small thing to get you to where you're trying to go. If that's the only thing you have to commit to that and do it and show up for yourself every single day. That is how you really commit to changing your life, changing your situation, having what you want. Number three, so I always say this when you're talking about attracting the right man, make sure you go to the environments where that type of man would be, okay? So like, if you know you're over the guys that are in the fast life, you're over the guys that you meet in the club, you over the guys that have this sedity ass, what's that word? Sassy ass behavior and shit, right? You're 9 times out of 10 going to a place where those type of men are. The sassy ones come from business world, because there's lots of little sassy ass men out here in this business world, okay? But like, and then you know you got the like street and whatever in the club. Like, you done with that. You done with that. You don't want to be with anybody like that no more. You don't want to deal with no shit like that no more. Okay, so why you keep going to the same places and expecting the same shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to switch it up, boo. You got to go somewhere different. You got to go to a different area of the town. You got to really take the time. Like, I always have said this in videos. I know I say it to my coaching clients all the time, but you have to make a list of the places you actually want to go. You know what I'm saying? You have to make a list of the places that, and it could be some shit that you never even thought of going to. Like, me, for example, this New Year's Eve, we're going to be going, to some like event here. It's so not the typical fucking event that we would usually go to. I know the type of people that are gonna be there is so different from the typical New Year's Eve vibes, but I'm super excited because I know it's gonna be some money in the building, right? And I'm money, bitch, so I need to be where the fuck the money at. So, you know, but it's little things. Like, I'm not fixing to keep doing the same fucking typical New Year's Eve turn up when I know it's nothing there for me, right? I'm gonna expand myself, go somewhere different, go somewhere where I might be a little uncomfortable when I first walk in, right? But does that mean I'm not gonna walk in like I'm the baddest bitch in the building? Come on now, we know me at this point. So you gotta put the effort in. You gotta give yourself the opportunity to shine. Okay, number 4, you can't allow distractions. Okay, so say for instance, you done made your mind up. You ready to get there. You ready to make some shit happen. You ready to change your life, right? You tell your friends about it, and they're like, "Girl, shut the fuck up. Girl, you're not really gonna do that. Girl, you've been dating this guy, or you've been getting to know this guy. You tell him that you're ready to start a business. You tell him you're ready to level up. You tell him you're ready to travel. You're ready to do fun shit, right? And he just like, whatever, he content, he content, he don't have to like expand himself, because a lot of y'all are with men who don't want to expand, and we're not ready for that discussion yet, are we? Right? But either way, like, how can you allow that in your life when you're trying to change it? You're trying to embrace something new. You're trying to create a new flow. You're trying to create a new vibe. How can you do that if the person or the people closest to you don't support that, right? And this is the problem I have. And not even a problem, but something I want y'all to understand. Nobody has to believe in you, okay? The one thing I hate when people say, nobody believes in me. Who gives a fuck? Like, honestly, the people who have become the most successful didn't have people believe in them from the very start either. Like, it's up to you to believe in yourself. You have the answers. This is your journey, and it's up to you to make shit happen. You can't sit around and wait for somebody to be like, good job, or sit around and wait for somebody to just pat you on your fucking back every step of the way. Like, that's not how it works. And honestly, your story is a little spicier and a little juicier when you can say, yeah, ain't nobody fuck with my idea at the beginning, And like, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. Like, I feel like my mom was probably one person who took my business like semi-serious when I first started or whatever. But honestly, like, people didn't start taking my business, my very first brand, serious until I opened my first salon. And that sucks, because honestly, I had been in business for 2 years. I had already made $50,000, which is a video coming on that. I was only 21, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I was turning 21 because I didn't get my shop until I was 22. So yeah, but nobody took it serious. Like, I mean, it's just whatever, her little small business and shit. But like, I'm really living life, But it didn't matter, because I knew my vision. I saw it for me, and I created it. I brought it to life by doing the little shit. And I'm gonna break down an example of how to do little shit in the video about the first 50K. Because I did not start with hella fuck. Honestly, I be so over iPhones. Because like, this is like a new phone in the memory. Like, why is the memory full? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they want you to buy the one that's 1 terabyte for $500 fucking dollars, and then finance it still. After paying the $500, like, fuck them. Fuck Apple, honestly, at this point. Anyway, I didn't have hella funds to start with. And a lot of people think that when you start a storefront, specifically a brick and mortar business, you need hella funds to get going. No, bitch. You need a fucking vision, and you need a plan, and you got to stick to it, okay? So I'm going to show y'all that in another video. It's on the list of videos to be filmed this week. Either way, don't allow distractions. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in, like, who don't believe in you to start. Because at the end of the day, bitch, when you're a millionaire, everybody's going to fucking believe in you, okay? Okay, number 4, take pride in your new appearance. I'll use me for an example. I wear heels everywhere. Okay, that's another video that's coming soon. It don't matter if I'm going to fucking Starbucks. I'm wearing heels because that is who I am. The bitch who just looks like she's doing the most every fucking day. Now, I have started doing Get Dressed With Me's on my Instagram. So go look, But yeah, like, I just do the fucking most, and like, I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. Or like, I was in the elevator, I was literally going to Starbucks, and then the dude was like, where you going? Shit, downstairs? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, whatever. But take pride in that. Like, yeah, baby, I just look good all the time. All the time, like, what the fuck, duh. So like, take pride in like looking fucking good as fuck all the time. Take pride in people giving you compliments all the time. Take pride in being that bitch all the time. A lot of y'all be so fucking scary, so fucking like nervous. Somebody giving you a compliment, like, baby, you know what I mean? Like, you're the shit. You're the shit. Like, get used to people telling you that you're the shit. Get used to people telling you that you look fucking great. Get used to people wanting to do shit for you just because you're the shit. Come on, Come on. This is number 6, but understand how this will affect other people. When you start catching the shade, when you start catching the energy, when you start just peeping shit, because you're just gonna kind of like start peeping differences and things, and like, oh wow, this person actually isn't a good friend. Like, remove that shit. You know what I'm saying? Remove that shit. The thing you have to understand with the higher you vibrate, the higher you align yourself, and this next tip is gonna stick this one for you, but the higher you go, the more you're gonna separate from a lot of shit that you're used to, because you have to open yourself up to give yourself space for all the new blessings that are gonna come in. I'm at this level of really trying to be more patient, but my camera keeps cutting off. Okay. So, like I was saying, when you start to elevate, lots of things will become so apparent that you have to remove, and it'll be so fucking dramatic. I mean, so fucking dramatic. It could be something that you think isn't even directly affecting you, and it's 100% directly affecting you. So yeah, you know, like when the shit comes up and you feel that urge and you feel like you need to remove something, let it fucking go. And pay the fuck attention. Understand how this will affect your life and affect others, because it will. If it's not, then you really probably not going hard enough, baby. Because a lot of these things are big shifts. A lot of the things you really want to become or have are big shifts, and you gotta make space. Okay, the next one. Let go of what's holding you back. So little Dashie has something holding her back. A big thing, actually. I talk about him often. My very first spoiled girlfriend relationship. Yes, I have dated several people since him, but he's always been there. He was never going anywhere. He probably still wouldn't have gone anywhere if I hadn't ended it. I finally ended it officially last night. Let's clap for that shit. Like, it's just like he was like a safety net. He was like a comfort. Like, and like I've been through so much with him, baby, and he taught me so much. Like, I will always love him, but bitch, it's time to like let you go, honey, because like I'm on another level, daddy. Sorry, you know what I mean? And it's all love, but you gotta go, sweets. And I had to say it last night. I had to tell him, y'all, I was nervous, bitch. And this is a good man, bitch. This is the person who spoils and splurged me. The spoiled girlfriend vlog, that's him. The vlog and the membership, that's him. Like, yeah, he was my little special person. Like, we had a very special relationship, but like, bitch, it's over with. You don't know who I am anymore. I'm not her anymore, you know? You know, I had to let go of what was holding me back, and my spirit told me that he was holding me back. I didn't really understand, because like our relationship is so inconsistent. Like I tell you, I be doing me, dating, doing whatever, but like he was my safety net. He was my like backup, like my special friend. I always have a special friend. But no, like I had to let it go. So if I can let go of fucking multimillionaire, you can let go of the bullshit in your life. This is another thing I want to throw in there. I ended it respectfully. Like, I mean, it was one of those, like, you know, I love you. Like, I support you. Like, he loves me. He supports anything that I do, and he understands me. It's like, I almost feel like he saw this coming. Like, it was very easy, even though I was like nervous to do it, you know? But yeah, I've never would burn bridges with somebody who was good to me. I would never be disrespectful to somebody who was good to me, no matter what we went through. So like, that's something to always remember. Like, you don't have to be a fucking bitch, like, to, you know, have your way or to level up. You don't. So food for thought to some of you bitches who like to wild out. And lastly, I know this sounds crazy and it might not even seem like it's an important tip with the rest of these tips, but redo your social media, okay? The thing I don't understand is when I get on y'all social media and I see pictures from 2016 of you looking stupid as fuck. Like, come on, let's figure it out, you know? Like, a lot of people have said this, and I know I've said this, but like, you can use your social media as your dating profile. You know, like, your social media can be your dating profile. Like, if you peep my dashpreistley page, if I'm like promoting anything or talking about anything, it's in the caption. But my pictures and page looks like, you know, whatever. Like, I'm just a hot bitch, you know? So put some time and effort and thought into the things that you do. Why do you still have those videos and old pictures of you up? You don't even look like that anymore. Like, what are you doing? You know, like, people pay attention to things like that, you know? And if you are someone pursuing something, or say, for instance, even pictures of you getting fucked up or drunk, or like, I remember it was this picture of me from my birthday, the first year I moved here, I was fine as hell. Fine as fuck, for sure. I might put the picture on the screen if I can find it. But like, I didn't really want that on my page anymore. It didn't really go with the aesthetic of other shit. And it wasn't even because I don't look or dress like that anymore, because bitch, if I'm gonna go out and I want to wear that, then I will. But like, yeah, it just needed to go, because it just didn't go with what the fuck I was doing, and it didn't go around all the images that was around it. Like, it mattered to me. It mattered to me, you know? And it's like, things like that should matter to you if you're looking, you're in the dating world, and you know, men are so small-minded. So perception is everything, right? Remember, we're trying to find men with depth nowadays, but a lot of men don't have depth. So they're gonna pay attention to all the little things, and little things that don't make sense will come off as red flags to them. And a lot of y'all's pages, or like even your pages, and you claiming all your fucking children in the bio. Like, why are you claiming your 2 fucking kids in your Instagram bio, but you want a guy to DM you? Let's be fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's stop. We're going into 2023 with common fucking sense, girl. You know? So, either way, those are all my tips for this video. It was very cute and to the point, I feel like. It took me forever, and I'm hoping that the camera doesn't cut off again, so I'm trying to hurry up real fast. But either way, take every single tip in this video and run with that shit, because I promise you it will help you tap into every new level of your life. Dating, business, personal. The way you look at yourself in the fucking mirror will change, bitch. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, y'all, everything, honestly, everything on Dash Beauty Factory, my website right now, is going away. All of it. So if it's anything on my website that you ever wanted to have, you have until December 31st, because after that, it's gone. The challenges, the books, I think the Soft Life ebook and the Big Book of Finesse will remain, but everything else, and even them, they're being upgraded. They're going to be like a volume 2, and they're only going to be the only ones available. So yeah, bitch. Okay, we are leveling up, and I hope you don't get left behind, right? So I love you. I love you. I love you. If this is your first time watching my videos, subscribe, bitch, because we have a fucking party over here, okay? See you later.